Fired up.
Fired up.
Yeah! Stop demon! Let's get it!
Yeah, man, what's good everybody, man? Hey, what's going on everybody? Today we're gonna talk about, I got this you can see this 2010 Chrysler Town and Country. This thing has a 3.8 in it. What I want to talk about today is the map sensor code. If you have to end up replacing the map sensor after you've done your diagnostics and have determined that the map sensor is fault, do not just stick a map sensor on a car because you got a map sensor code. All right, perform the diagnostic. That's what everybody's making a mistake of. Just because they get the name of the code, they assume that the part associated with the name is at fault, and that's not always the case. So if you have a map sensor code and you have done your diagnostic and you come to the conclusion that the map sensor is at fault, that's what I want to talk about today when I get back. All right, thanks, man. Thanks for watching. Now, this 3.8, I want to just give y'all a heads up, man. Can y'all see that? Let me give y'all a heads up. This map sensor has been redesigned. So, like I say, this is just a heads up video. I don't want you go and purchase a map sensor from a dealership. Hopefully you're getting the OEM. Y'all know how I feel about OEM parts versus aftermarket parts. If you got you a new map sensor and it looks different than the one coming off your car, do not panic. You don't have to take it back and fuss with the parts guy and keep telling him he wrong, your map sensor wrong, don't look like the old one. That is because it has been redesigned. That's right, it has been redesigned. We're no longer using screws. The map sensor doesn't set flat pointing or directed to the screws. There's no bolts holding it on anymore. What we're using now is a screw type map sensor. Actually, it sets in the hole and locks into place. Everybody should know by now what a map sensor does. It monitors vacuum. MAP sensor stands for manifold absolute pressure valve. Manifold absolute pressure sensor, so it's a MAP sensor. All right, now I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about, but again, I don't want you to panic and think you have the wrong part simply because the new MAP sensor doesn't look like your old MAP sensor. So let me show you what I'm talking about so you won't get discouraged. All right, here we go. All right, I have the old map sensor off already. So what we're gonna do, this is the new map sensor. Like I said, if you need a map sensor for this particular model, this is a 2010 Chrysler Town and Country. This is the part number you should be getting. And notice it has a big old M on the front of it. That means it's a OEM Mopar parts, genuine Mopar parts. All right, that's what you should be using. Now, this is what I want to show you so you won't panic and get discouraged. It do not look like the old one that come off. No longer are we using the two screws right here. So this is the lock and turn, or turn and lock type map sensor. Works the same, everything's the same. We just got rid of a few parts that we didn't need. So the way to install this is simply set it flush in there like that. Now we flush, but the way they want you to do it is rotate it. You see, it can easily come out. It can easily work its way out. It sets like this. So they want you to turn it clockwise and then connect your connector like that. So that way it won't come out of place. And it's not going to pop up because the seal is pretty snug. So it's not going to come upwards and come out. So and it's not going to turn and come out. So eventually, to remove it, you have to remove the connector because the connector is what's keeping it, in this slot to where it won't come out. But that's all I have, man. I just want to show you or give you an update that map sensor has been redesigned. So do not panic, people. It is the correct map sensor. So hopefully you diagnosed the car right, and hopefully that is your problem. If you had any kind of barrel codes or map sensor volts or map sensor codes, sure, that could be your problem, but the best way to find out is to properly diagnose it. All right, that's all I have for this video. Thanks for watching, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all on the next video.